Now then, crew, and welcome back to the Andy Mechanic YouTube channel, and just a short little video to say thank you to John Nuttall for sending me this all the way from the UK. This is, and he says, a little letter in here first of all, I'll read that out for you. Hi Andy, made this copy from one I have. It's the missing part from the right hand switchgear in episode 13, number 1480. That's the reference to the videos. Alan's CB750 K2. The screw inside mine is a countersunk. I have sent a pan head one. That's all he had. Very soon, Alan, very soon. Yes, this project's been going on for quite some time. So what is it that he sent? Well, it came in this little packaging here, look. It came like that. So he's made a little metal bracket and provided the screw. So thank you very much, John. You've handmade this, and I'm very, very grateful. I had a hunch there was a missing little metal plate in there to hold the wiring back, but you know, without seeing one firsthand with that plate there, I wasn't too sure. And you've confirmed this, and you've spent a lot of time making this up, a copy from one of the originals. Fingers crossed it's going to fit. Not down to the fact you can't make an accurate copy, but in the fact that the wiring inside the switchgear, now that I've replaced it all, it might be very slightly out of position. And I know it's not as flexible as the original wiring because I used some heat shrink on it. So I'm hoping it's going to work. Okay, well, let's go and get it fitted. Here we go. Used. Touch the pad and it should be everybody in the world. I've already removed the brake master cylinder again now, for the front brake. So hopefully we're going to have enough room to get in there and get the camera in there so you can see what's going on. I really thought I got this finished. I know I've still got the throttle tube to fit and stuff, but that'll happen at some point, I'm sure. Yes, it's proved quite a project, this little bike, and I've learnt lots from it as well. It's been an awesome journey so far. Still a bit more to do yet though. Right, now on these early Hondas, if you have not watched the previous videos, the wiring runs through the bars and it's a real pain to get in there. So that bracket, there's a little tiny screw hole there. Look, that was the giveaway that something was missing. And these are the wires for the headlight wiring, and the bracket should keep these wires tucked back and I think provide a support to run over the top of this switch, because at the moment it's only pivoting off there and it's not really being held down very well. So hopefully we can get it in there to hold that down as well. It should provide some more support. So we'll get the bracket out of the packaging, we'll do a preliminary fit and see how it works. Right, he's packed this up really, really well. I'm very impressed, John. Thank you very much. Right, don't want to lose the screw. Excellent job. Okay, look at that. He's even got the profile there. Look, he's dished that out for the wiring. Very, very neat. It's got a little tiny, I didn't notice that before, it's got a little tiny indent there as well. No mean feat. Good job, John. Well done, matey. Far better job than I could have made. That is really cool. Like I say, I'm not too sure whether it's going to fit perfectly or not. We might need to just massage it slightly, given the fact that the wiring's not standard anymore, basically. Right, time for the screw. Don't want to drop this. Jeez. My fingers weren't meant for little screws like this. Okay, we've got it. Okay, we'll pop that on the bench out of the way. And we're just going to offer this up and see how it sits. Right, just trying to keep my fingers out of the way so you can actually see what's going on. There's the bracket, and it wants to sit. There we go, something like that by the looks of it. So that's the screw hole lined up. Yes, I think that might work actually, John. Let's get the screw and a decent screwdriver, see if we can pop it into place. This is where you need sort of 3 hands, I think, to make this work. So this is the first attempt, but it's probably not going to be the last. Okay. So the important thing is to get the screw hole lined up, and then hopefully the rest will follow. Okay. Going in. You see it threading in. Oh, it is. Right, just pushing it down with my thumb now to take some pressure off the threads. You could see this from a distance. It's quite an angle. Oh, it's tightening up. Right, I will over tighten it. Well, okay, we haven't got, it's just catching now on the actual, I need to give it a little tweak. Sorry, John, I'm going to give it a tweak. Flat screwdriver required. Right, so just going to try and support the rest of the plate so we're not loading up the threads. Oh, there we go, look. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to sit. Super, and it's holding those wires nice and stable now. Just see behind there, look. Because as before, they could move around a little bit and it can break the solder joints off down here. So this is going to be exactly what we need. That is fantastic, John. Really, really appreciate that. And I'm sure Alan will also be very appreciative of your time and effort in making that little plate up. You've done a fantastic job. It fits perfectly. Very happy with that. Right, I'm going to leave that off for now because my next job is to fit a new throttle tube and grip and get the throttle cables back in. It's not a video because it's going to be really fiddly. So as far as that's concerned, it works. Ha! Probably one of the shortest videos I will ever make, and that's all down to the fact that John made that bracket perfectly. Fitting very, very well. Initially I thought, ooh, this looks a bit odd, it doesn't look quite fit, but actually second time around it just dropped straight into place, the screw lined up, everything good. So again, John, thank you very much for taking the time, doing the letter, making the bracket, sending it all the way from the UK, and in a very timely manner, because you know as well as everybody else that this project really needs to get done as quickly as possible. So I better crack on. If you enjoyed this very short video, why not subscribe, ring the bell, and our friends at YouTube, they'll send you an email as and when I upload any new videos. And on a normal week, usually a couple of videos. And don't forget, we've got the live stream at 8:30 AM every Sunday morning. Presently. Don't know how long that'll go on for. It's been going on for nearly a year. If there isn't a live stream one Sunday morning, either I've stopped doing them or I've changed the time. You'll have to check it out. You'll also find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Feel free to communicate through any of those portals. If you want to support the channel, you can do that through Patreon or PayPal. The email address is andymechanic@live.co.uk. All right, crew, until next time, cheers, over and out. And we get the thing up again.
Oh.
Really.